I mean, we spent the last 3 months watching T.J. Holmes squeeze Amy Robach's ass and her leap into his arms, and they make out and they day drink and they night drink and they're on the beach and they're so in love. Oh my God, nobody's ever been more in love than T.J. and Amy Robach. And the cool thing about it is, I think they just shed their families, too. Their kids are never around. They're always alone on the beach.
How cleansing that is.
Yeah, wasn't that cool?
Man, think of all that free time.
I know.
They must have just given up all
Kinda
custody
envious.
rights. But they are, as we suggested, they are pitching a daytime show.
Oh.
And I guess their goal would be for someone to hire them to take on Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos.
I think that would be real. That would work. That would totally work.
I don't know. I'm not sure they'll get the chance. My first thing, okay, first of all, they've only been together, okay, according to them, they've only been together for like 7 months. That's probably not true. But according to them, they've only been together 7 months. She is, I guess, in the final stages of their divorce. He just filed for divorce. They're not both officially divorced. So, I don't know, doesn't it seem a little premature to be trying to do a show together?
Oh, no, you got to strike while the iron is hot.
Frankly, I'm surprised they haven't done a Facebook Live show yet
When they
from their
fuck.
basement.
I thought they would do a
fuck.
They could do.
Or it's implied.
Yeah, no, the show. What was the show? We go. We just fucked.
Yeah, that's how they would come out.
Welcome to. We just fucked.
WJF.
Hey, Amy, what show are you on? I'm on We Just Fucked. What about you, TJ? I call it We Just Fucked. It sucked.
They could
in
do
parentheses.
do a thing where there's like a box behind them with 9 slots, and somebody could pick a number, and they could pull a piece of paper.
sex act?
And it would be the Kama Sutra, like whatever that act is, and they could get it on.
Why do they have to be together every second?
Because they're in love.
Yeah, but why do they want to work together? Isn't that going to...
They're in love.
Doesn't that usually... I mean, for a young
it
couple...
works all the time. Don't you love it when couples do shows? It's great.
No, I don't, actually.
What?
I find it annoying because it's an easy way to succeed.
What?
Because people go, oh my God, they're a couple, they fuck, and I'm watching them. I'm watching two people, they fuck each other all the time.
You hate they have an
They
advantage
used to.
because they fuck.
Yes.
That's just jealousy. Flat.
She has had his penis in her mouth. He's been inside her.
He's eating her butthole.
My God, and they're on, I'm watching them right now on my TV.
Yeah, but some people would dig that. Right?
I agree. Some people would dig it. And
So romantic.
always the
Talk about
possibility
chemistry,
that
right?
Amy just can't resist. She just
gonna bone. I can feel it.
Amy just pulls it out live because she can't resist it because she's so horny. They are
The
horny.
camera quickly zooms into his face to not show it.
That's the most fascinating thing about them is they seem to want to fuck all the time.
my
I mean, they
God,
look
yeah.
like they want to fuck all the time. So
That's smart to go against Kelly and Consuelos because
It is.
there's zero sexual chemistry between that couple.
Oh, hell no.
except where do you think all the guests are going to go first? Are they going to go to Amy and TJ?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
What? That
Unless they're up for a threesome.
Well, they'd be willing to do one to get them on, so that might work.
Kelly and Mark that's so played out, so boring.
My God, yeah.
Yeah, but
So
it's
5
been
years
winning-
ago.
It's been winning for so long.
Really?
And
Has it?
Kelly
Are they-
knows all the guests are repeat guests and repeat guests. She's had them on 5 times already. So are they going to blow her off?
The last time I watched that, what's his name was on it?
Ryan?
No. From ABC
Consuelos?
Good Morning. Yeah.
What last time you watched what? Kelly and
Kelly,
you mean
when it was Kelly and
Strahan.
Strahan, yeah,
Oh,
Stray.
yeah, yeah,
Why
yeah.
couldn't I think of Stray's name?
Just think
In my head
Hagtash.
constantly.
Egg Tash.
Well, you know, if you go back to Regis, she's been on for what, 22 years or something? I mean, that's a long time. That's
Still looks
really
like a
hard.
child.
Hi, Regis.
I think you're going to have guest problems right off the bat. I also,
Well, Gelman ain't gonna take shit.
hell no.
Gelman will just, blackball anybody that chooses to go watch TJ and Amy fuck instead of be bored by Kelly and her husband.
How do we know that Amy and TJ would be so great at interviewing people, and
They work together. We saw it.
not that kind of show though.
While they were fucking still.
Well, they
we
were.
know it.
That
we
was
know
cool.
it
Though.
worked.
That was hot because they were fucking, and we didn't even know it. He's been inside her, and we didn't even know it. Oh my god! And I was watching him.
Every question to a guest would be like, so, how many times do you think I made Amy orgasm last night?
Wow, I don't know. I mean, I know you guys did it
contest.
last night, but
That
you
could be the
probably did it yesterday morning too, and you might have done it at lunch. I'm gonna guess
in
3
the dressing
times.
room before we came out.
You're right, 3 times. That's about to be 4. And he goes down on her. well, fucking.
Off the camera, though. It's a family show.
There's also the risk that the next intern is going to turn TJ's head. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
TJ has a record of really not staying in a relationship.
In all honesty, could you imagine being the executive producer of any show those two are on? That would be a nightmare. It'd be a nightmare.
GMA did not want to deal with it. The GMA people, they had no one saying, "Oh, you've got to keep them," because they bothered people that worked there. They didn't like their relationship.
Well, think about when
It annoyed people.
Things start to cool down. You know that executive producer is going to hear every complaint about the other one from each one.
Yeah.
Not just about the show, but everything.
That's the way relationship arcs go, and that's how their show will go. But, at first you have to be in each other at all
And that
times.
poor
You need to
producer-
take advantage of that energy.
I feel like they need more history as a couple before somebody's going to invest. Because when you start a new program like that to go up against Kelly, you got to be thinking long term. You're not thinking, I just want to get 2 people on that fuck. Because people love that.
I don't know. I think Rip
Yeah,
is
people who are going to
I'll
be
put money
fucking
on
in
it.
5 years.
I seen girls do this.
I would think they would be looking for jobs separately.
Yeah, you would think, right?
Why would they have to
With
do
who?
a team show? They must think,
I think they
we are
think-
so hot. Everybody wants to see us because they know we're fucking.
Yeah, or they think their value is higher with them as a pair, I guess.
I think they do. Yeah, obviously they do. I mean, they
Is
think
it?
they think so.
Although, I guess
They think they're so fucking hot. I mean, he's squeezing her ass and getting
Yeah.
photographed from the magazines.
Let's put that on
TV.
television.
Their behavior has really not been what those type of organizations really want. The ass squeezing and the being drunk in bikinis all day. That's not really
ditching
I don't know.
ditching their families.
Yeah, ditching their families.
Especially if they're going to be on during the day and they're going after a female audience.
Although
The kind that contribute to Jason Carr,
Yeah, that's the same kind of audience, right?
right?
Although I wonder, maybe their best value is saying, hey, it's 2 for the price of 1. We'll take a pay cut if you have us on to
Oh no! That's not going to how it works because they're going to say
No,
we
but
are the hottest commodity out there
but-
right now.
But no one's
Everybody wants to see us because they know we fuck all the time.
no one's gonna buy that though.
I think they will get ratings the first week, and then after that, then it will depend on their content. How good will their content be? Can they book the best people? Can they get people to come in instead of Kelly? Of course, I don't know who's going to put them on against Kelly. That's just a few people can do that. I mean, I think they have to take what they can get.
Well, what network puts them on anyway? Where do they go? They can't go to.
ABC, that's out.
Yeah.
So there's NBC, CBS, cable news.
All the syndication, right? The ones that are, like they said.
You could
or
do
they
an
talked
Inside
about
Edition or something.
No, but as we talked about yesterday, Rachel Ray's stupid show is going away.
Oh boy!
So that's a hole to fill.
What time does that
I've
air?
never watched one of those. Not one.
That's a hole to fill. Speaking of holes to fill, Amy, come here.
Everything would
Every
trigger.
segue is sexual. Yeah.
So, first question: how big a load do you think I blew last night into Amy? And where did it land?
Oh God!
Our first guest today is former Speaker of the House. Some fucking dignitary.
We got a scientist on. He's going to measure my loads. We've been saving them for a couple days.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, what's the arc of my load? Amy, stay right there. Here's the whiteboard and a pen. Figure this out, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
We had to bring in the best scientists in the world to figure out the arc of my load.
Yeah, but
versus the average.
I contend his loads are nothing because they fuck so much that it's like that Elon Musk joke that Chris Rock told. It's on back order.
It's true. It could be.
Our first guest today is Greta Thunberg. Greta, you're talking about the oceans rising. Are they rising because Amy's so wet all the time? Fucking Greta Thunberg at 18.
How does Amy's wetness affect osmosis with the climate change? That's a fair question.